morning, everyone. I am Pujita. When we begin programming, almost every new problem that we solve would teach us whether a new concept or a new data structure or a new algorithm. One such problem available on LeetCode that is contains duplicate. Let's try to solve that. First, I'm going to explain you the problem statement and test cases. Next, we'll see the most conventional way approach for this problem and see that is why not a feasible approach. That is brute force method. Going forward, I will teach you about the hash set data structure and we will see the how this problem becomes very easily once you understand it. Going forward, we will also do code for this. Let's begin. First of all, quickly understand the problem statement. That is, this is the problem statement they were given and these are the sample test cases. These are the sample test cases, right? So in the problem, you are given an array integer and you have to return true if it has any duplicates. It means if any number is duplicated, just return the true. Otherwise, return the false. Okay. So first of all, let me explain the sample test cases that is they were given. The first test case is 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And also as well as the second test case is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. These are the test cases that were given, right? So in these, if you find any duplicates, you have to just return the true, otherwise return false. In this first sample test case, you can find the duplicate, right? So these two are the duplicate values, the number 1. So you can easily return true because you find the duplicates. So in sample test case number 2, you have to you can't find any duplicates, right? So easily you can return false because these four numbers are unique, so you can easily return false. Okay, you have to see number 1 is duplicated. For test case number 1, you have to return true because you find the duplicates. When you look at the sample test case is 2, you see none of the elements are duplicated, right? Each element are unique, so you can easily return false. This is how you can evaluate the both test cases. Now go for solving it. If you think to solve about the problem, the first approach we'll think is brute force method. Let's see the given array. So for brute force method, we will see the example, that is okay. So you have to compare the first element with all the next elements. So you have to compare with 1 with 2 and then 1 with 3 and then 1 with 1. So you find the duplicate number, right? So you can return true. This approach will fail when the array is very large because suppose we have to change I have to change this array with the number of elements. So I have changed these elements with this. So you can find the numbers. 1 compare with 2, 1 compare with 3, 1 compare with 4, again 1 compare with 5, 1 compare with the 6, 1 compare with 7. You have to compare with first element with the last elements. You have to traverse the entire array. You can't find any duplicate values right here. Easily you can return false. Otherwise, you have to compare the elements with 2 with 3, 2 with 4, 2 with 5, entire the array. And then 3 with 4, 3 with 5, 3 with 3. Here you find the duplicate number. Then you have to return true because you find a duplicate number here. This process will become very tough. Like you have to traverse the entire array. This is what we don't want. We want to speed up the process, right? And that is the what will make a good code. So what can we do about it? First of all, try to understand we are facing the problem. Here we are facing the problem. We are comparing the every element in this array. To solve this problem, we have a better data structure, that is hash set. Now, what is hash set? A hash set is a special data structure that will never allows the duplicate values into the hash set. So here I can explain you the example for the hash set. This is the hash set. So I want to add the numbers 10, 20, 10, 10, 30, and then 40. I want to add these numbers into the hash set. Hash set means what? Hash set is never allows the duplicate values, right? So I want to add 10. I want to add 20. And here I want to add 10. But the hash set will never allows the duplicate values, right? So the hash set will never allows it. For example, I take one more array. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, and then 6. I want to add these elements into the hash set. First, I want to add 1, 2. You can't find any duplicates, right? So easily you can add 4. Here it comes to the interesting part. That is 3 will comes again. 3 will comes again. So again in the hash set means already the 3 will already exist in the hash set. So what can we do? How do you know the 3 is already exist in the hash set? This is if you want to add the 3 again into the hash set, it will return false. And this is how you know a 3 rows that already exist, and this is the duplicate. As soon as you find the duplicate, then you can return true, because that is the problem they are asked, right? And if you have to traverse the entire array and there is no duplicates are found, can simply return false. For this way, you can approach the problem efficiently. Now you have to remember that hash set will never allows the duplicate values to enter into the hash set. So we'll do a code for this hash set in leetcode. The problem number is 217. In this, the class solution, we are creating a class that named as solution. We all know that the everything must be inside a class. And next line, the boolean contains the integers. Okay. checks if the number has any duplicate number or not. We are creating, first of all, we have to create an asset that in the number integers can traverse into the asset, right? So we have to create an empty asset. That is, we are creating a new asset. Next, take each number, take each number into the asset. So we are creating the for loop for this. This is the loop we are creating. And then we have to check, does the set already, we have to check that the sets already contains the duplicate or not. So we have to use the if statement. So if the statement is already, so the number is already duplicated value, then easily return the true. Next, if the number was not already in the set, then it add into the set. We want to add into the set, right? If we finish the checking all numbers and didn't find any duplicate, just return the false. Return false here. Okay. So run this. I have to run this. So what is the error? Wait, so sorry. I missed it. This is the question. I accepted all the test cases. So thank you.